Have you ever wondered how the familiar cleaning products that we use in our homes are made? Products like Sunlight Liquid, Omo, Domestos, and Handy Andy. Many of the well-known products we find in our shops are made in a huge chemical production plant, and here in the process area, chemicals are blended together, stirred and heated in tanks that act as giant cooking pots. The system of production is closed. This means that you cannot see what is happening inside the pipes and tanks. In a large chemical production plant, most of the production is controlled by computer in the control room. Chemical production machine operators get the processes going and make sure that nothing goes wrong. The operators spend much of their working day tracking the process on these computer screens. Operators sometimes need to leave the control room to manually add small quantities of a special ingredient, such as taking samples of the final product. Another reason to leave the control room is if the computer registers a problem. If it's a small problem, like a blockage, the operator can sort it out immediately. Otherwise, it's necessary to call an artisan or a technician. The rest of the time, the operator watches and monitors the process in order to check that there are no problems. The raw material quantities must be correct and the temperature exactly right so that the mixing happens correctly. Once all the chemicals are blended, a sample is taken to the laboratory to check that the product is within the specified quality parameters. This is a tense time for the chemical production machine operator. Will the product pass the quality control? Are all the right ingredients mixed in the right proportion? Have they been cooked to perfection? When the sample has been approved by the laboratory, the operator goes back to the computer to release the product into the large storage tanks. Each one of these tanks holds a different product. From here, the product is pumped through the pipes into the packaging hall, where it will be packed and labeled and put into boxes. The chemical production machine operator is responsible for the product they have mixed until it's finally bottled and labeled. To be a chemical machine production operator, you need to be good at maths and science and have basic computer programming skills. You require a level 6 qualification, either a BTech or a diploma in chemical engineering, and specialized training is also done at the factory. In this job, it's important to be able to work in a team with others. It's also important to have a good understanding of all the steps in the process. And there's great satisfaction in solving technical problems to produce the perfect product.